General Hospital's Valerie teased that Cully Spencer would take a risky action to help Jason Morgan overcome his current troubles. Cully may have to pretend to approach and fall in love with John Case, which would help Jason gain evidence against John if Jason is ultimately found guilty. Fans already know that Cully and Jason had a brief reunion in a previous episode. Jason only had time to update Cully on a few issues related to Jason's current escape. Then, John and Anna Devon suddenly arrive at Cully's house. Jason had to continue his escape immediately afterward. Now, Jason is under the care of Willow Corrento. Michael Corrento is also the one supporting Jason at the time. Jason told Michael how Jason had lived recently. Jason mentioned that Jason was controlled by someone and that kept Jason from returning to Towsoner. Of course, Jason didn't tell Michael the whole truth. Jason knew that what kind of person Michael was if Jason told Michael everything. The secret was to be a secret if Jason kept quiet. But sooner or later, Michael would give his mother Jason's location. Cully would be surprised and then secretly visit Jason. Unfortunately, all of Cully's action would be monitored by PCPD and FBI. Luckily, John will temporarily not be able to break into the Quarterman mansion without a search warrant. During that time, Jason and Cully had a private conversation. Jason just Cully absolutely and will tell Cully that John is involved in what happened to Jason. Jason said that John turned Jason into mercenary for John by threatening Jason with evidence of RICO violation. Not only that, Jason also told Cully that John was going to do something bad to other members of Jason's family. Jason was forced to do what John wanted. However, Jason asserted that Jason did not know that John's target was Sonny. Jason also confirmed that Jason did not attack Dante Connery and that Dante was the unintended target of the associate who was with Jason at the time. As the conversations continued, John and a few other FBI agents obtained a search warrant and arrived at the Quarterman mansion. Jason would be arrested. Even Cully, Michael, and Willow would be taken to the police station. John thinks they are guilty of covering up criminal. Of course, they will be released soon after except Jason. Jason was imprisoned and Cully would often visit Jason. And Cully came up with a new plan to save Jason. Fans remember the first time John came to town. John reached out to Cully even though they had a bit of a falling out and John apologized. Cully still tries to keep her distance from John. With Jason in custody, Cody knew that John and Cully's barrier needed to be removed. Cully actively became friends with John and even pretended to be attracted to John. Cully wants John to be fascinated by Cully, which will help reduce Jason's punishment. But after Jason's upgrade, Cully also learned that John was an evil man wearing the mask of an FBI agent. Cully would dig up evidence after being close to John, which would help Cully regain Jason's freedom and put John in jail. Jason would try to stop Cully's dangerous plan. But fans know that Cully usually does what Cully wants in any dangerous situation.